You know, when all else fails, sometimes I also like to encourage like young people in particular, you know, if you don't have experience, make the experience. Find ways that you can create little passion projects that already start helping you dabble in those skills. So that way you can then present them. Like, so for instance, if you're wanting to go into social media somehow, like you better believe that you should already be starting to practice, like, you know, social media by setting up your own Instagram channel or Facebook group and really show to them like, yeah, like it's small, but look at how I increased my followers from nothing to like 500 within a certain time frame. Or I learned how to keep up a content like calendar as a result of like doing this on my own. So there's always ways that you can get around a lack of experience as long as you're willing to kind of, you know, be entrepreneurial about it and see how you can go ahead and start working in that area in a small way. So you can show that you're really proactive and really ready and eager to learn.
Yeah. That's one of my personal favorite things or ways of doing it, right? Instead of trying to wait for someone to give me that experience, I create it myself. And that's, you know, initially when I first started the whole personal finance site back in Canada, it was literally just a way for me to, it's a playground for me, right? Like, I can try everything I want, you know, everything I've read, I can try, and just constantly to iterate, which eventually got me to where I am today. And especially, so especially if you're looking at like a role, because in university, you're not going to learn anything like digital, really, right? You're not going to learn how to operate advertising. You're not going to know how to create YouTube videos or manage a community or, you know, create a podcast or anything like that, right? But these are all roles that are very, very valuable inside a company. So to be able to take something that you're interested in talking about and just create content, use it as like a playground for yourself or a little sandbox to test everything you want so you can actually talk about it with other people. Definitely my favorite way.
Exactly. Totally agree.
I want to echo that. And I think a lot of people, when they try to do something, they want to make it big, right? But the reality is, you know, there needs to be a lot of things that align such that it becomes big. But in this process of experimenting and trying and have that kind of growth mindset, it really builds, you know, your experience, and it builds that kind of affirmation of self and affirmation of your skills. So in any case, if this passion project just stays as a passion project, you can kind of like exactly what you say, repurpose it in a way of putting in your resume and say, you know, I've done this. And it's very, very easy to just, you know, share a link and, you know, this is what I've done. You actually show people you've done it, right? So I think that is very convincing in my viewpoint.
Yeah, how I got one of my first small jobs out, after university was literally I got like a freelance gig as a graphic designer for a social media page. And the way I got it was just, you know, in university, I did like this volunteer project where I was like creating content for a social media for a nonprofit organization. And I was like creating graphics myself. And because I did that for like 2 months, it allowed me to get that freelance gig. And you never know like what little small things that you can do to like help you start to build your skills.
Hey, this is CS for More Money Malaysia. We are a platform dedicated to helping Malaysians like you make smart financial decisions. And the way we do that is through providing you with actionable advice, such as the video you just saw, right? But we're not here just to become your intellectual entertainment. We really do want to see you succeed, because we want to see you live that ultimate life that you've always dreamt of, right? And in order for us to do that, what we've decided to do is we want to help make it easier for you by providing different types of rewards throughout the months. So make sure you check out the description below, click on that link and see what type of reward you might be able to qualify for by taking action right now. And if you have any other questions about any of this, feel free to contact us wherever you find us. Take care.